How would you
now.
stop someone from possessing?
My manager hates me. I don't know, for some reason.
Why do you think people start caring about Halloween again in their 20s?
What makes a person a hypersensitive one?
Good afternoon, guys. It is a lovely afternoon here in Melbourne. Peter and I are currently here at Como Lane, which is this beautiful place that feels like we're in Tuscany here in South Sierra.
Guys, hear me
And-
out. This place looks like we're in Tuscany.
Yeah, it does feel like we're in Tuscany. And also, guys, Peter was supposed to work today, but I was okay. So a bit of a story time. So I woke up around like 9 a.m. because I slept late. And then while I was just scrolling through my phone, I just went to the toilet, and then suddenly I feel someone is like staring at me, and then I noticed it's Peter, and I thought he was
Because I
supposed to
heard
be at work.
him. I heard him go to the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
I'm-
let's give us a bit of like a story time why you're not at work today.
so I did set my alarm and woke up around 6:30.
Mhm.
No. I woke up around 6:30
Yeah.
and then I was like, shoot, I'm almost late because I always go out by the door around like 6:32, and then oh shoot, and then I have to take number one, as I will always do in the morning, just to get it out of the way, and I decided to just skip work because I'm gonna be late, and my manager hates me. I don't know, for some reason. What an update! I'm always helpful with all the aunties that are at
You're
work.
working with?
Yeah, and then he just not see it. Like they don't communicate within themselves. A little bit of rent. Anyways, what a tangent! But now we're here.
Yep, now we're here. We were actually just thinking about staying at home and probably just watch some movies because it's almost Halloween. It is already. We're filming this today at October 28th.
Yep.
And
Happy Halloween, guys.
It's almost Halloween, so we just wanted to like get in the zone, get the vibes going.
Yeah, and on top of that,
Halloween.
we just passed this like beautiful house with massive Halloween decorations. I'm talking pumpkins everywhere,
Like
even
skeletons
and
everywhere,
like,
guys. Animatronics.
Yeah, even like huge
Animatronics.
skeletons. I don't know, like bigger than 12 feet. Oh my days, guys! There's a bird. How pretty. Anyways, there's like ghosts, spiders, cobwebs, everything. Through like the walkway to their front yards, amazing. I was telling
So
Paul.
insane.
I was telling people that we should just go here for Halloween,
Halloween.
just to knock through their door and get some chocolates, and like they'll probably be wearing their Halloween costumes. And like, also on top of that, we were saying how we
Yeah.
should go like walk for Christmas because
I feel like
it is likely that they will have
like Christmas decor
like
as
an
well.
amazing
Wow.
Christmas decorations.
That's amazing. But yeah, anyways, we just went here to kind of just chill out a bit and sort of have like a reset, just like
yeah.
what Peter said in the morning to me. Like he just needs a reset and evaluate himself, and then after that he can start working again. But yeah. Okay, let me get started with today's podcast because I feel like we're just gonna talk about Halloween and all sorts of stuff and something that's sort of related to our personalities with our MBTIs and kind of relate that's Halloween to that, how we choose as our costume, how we see Halloween, how we like sort of view this. I wouldn't say this is a holiday. Is it a holiday?
I mean,
Or it's not even a celebration.
It's not as huge here in Australia, but definitely in different countries.
Yeah. Anyways, I've write down here some of my key points that I want to mention in this podcast. So yeah, I do have a random question for you. So to start with, what do you think is the best Halloween costume a person can actually do? Like instantly when you see that specific costume, you'd be like, oh yeah, they're genius.
Oh, like a specific character, a specific Halloween. Let me think. Okay, let's narrow it down. For personal preference, let's start with
I feel like
a female costume.
yeah, I feel like for me, I like costumes that are very much flashy in a sense that immediately they know that, oh yeah.
Me too.
But at the same time,
I would definitely say go over the top.
Go over the top, yeah.
Like overdress, do something crazy.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's that one night
Halloween.
of the year that you can be whatever and be fun and, you know, like express yourself in a way that, you know, all the characters, oh my god, Gabbana. So what is that specific costume for you?
I would say I want to go for something big. Like
Do you want something that's low effort, but it's like a high concept, like immediately, oh yeah.
no, I'd
You want high effort.
yeah, I'd prefer something high effort. I mean for amusement.
That contradicts your personality being an INTP because that is such a ENFJ answer, like something very extravagant and like big, and right away people would notice
I
you.
mean for this question I would answer like something big, but for like realistically most people do last minute and could just do something that easy to put on that's already in their closet.
Honestly, I feel like
Although-
all the best costumes are the ones that are been planned out.
Yeah, definitely. Although I would give points to people who aren't not essentially like what's out there already that's been overdone by so many people. Probably like
Oversaturated.
something niche or like
Niche is good too.
not common is also good. Like that would like depict their personality, or maybe if you know, like you would get that person.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, something big.
Someone iconic.
I mean, I would say this because have you said this that you have had like an interest with the Kardashians?
Yeah.
Have you said it in this?
Yes, guys. No, I feel like I haven't, but this is a good segment because I feel like I know what you're about to say. You're
Yeah.
about to say like because back then I think it was in 2022 or something like that. Kim Kardashian wore Mystique from X-Men, and that is actually the best costume ever.
For me, that was genius because it fits in
Her branding,
Yeah, her
brand.
branding, and as a fan of the Marvel
X-Men.
comics and X-Men, watching the movies growing up, I like that a lot. But although I would say something like something with like wings
with wings.
or like something extra.
Oh, I feel like okay for girls. I feel like being Winx or
That's
Totally
nice.
Spice
Yeah.
is a genius type of costume because like you could be with your friends
Yeah.
and just do that, and immediately they know like you're a superhero or something.
a group costume would
Probably
be
like
nice too.
superheroes. Yeah, Power
But
Rangers.
I feel like I haven't given like a solid answer, but I'd go for something more scary, like something with a scary.
Something that would scare kids.
Yeah, like
I mean, if
something a bit
I
scary.
have the budget, I would definitely rock up in a full-blown Pennywise costume.
Bruh,
Like I would
yeah.
do that.
like something like Frankenstein, like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
That would
is
be
fun.
good too. Although what was it? There's a new movie that's coming out.
I'm
Frankenstein
excited for
movie.
the Scream 7. It comes out on next year's February. I'm so excited for that. And it was actually so random the way I found out that I know that the movie is coming out soon, but I didn't know it was in February. I just literally randomly saw it on a Reese's ad on YouTube, and then like not even like a proper trailer, just like a Reese's. That's how it is. Anyways, you have questions for me?
For guys, should we do guys before we move on? What's a good guys?
For guys, I know Peter said. I mean, it's so famous on TikTok, but I think a lot of people would do Nightwing, but that's good too. And I feel like if I were to fully dress up, I would. I mean, Batman is genius though. If you're like going all out, or Iron Man, like those stuff. Like if you have the budget to get the costume, that is genius. But if you want to be more niche, and like I'd say the Brad Pitt costume is good. The
Fight Club.
Fight Club costume is good, and because I feel like last year was all about Wicked.
Yeah.
Last year was all about Wicked.
I mean, Wicked Part 2 is coming out too.
and I feel like it's time to kind
Wicked
of
for
change
good.
it up a bit. I do have a deep question, like this, just one deep question,
So okay.
just one deep question to sort of like get our branding in. Yep,
Okay,
so
the theme.
real talk. what do you think? Why do you think people start caring about Halloween again in their 20s? Like when we're teens, we didn't even bother. Like people would, like make it. They're afraid or embarrassed to talk about like, oh yeah, what are you gonna wear for Halloween on or costume when you're a teenager? But when you're in your 20s, you sort of get back to that hobby, not hobby, but like interest of yours to
Is
like
what
start
you're
dressing up
trying to
again.
say is in our childhood, especially in Western countries, they celebrate Halloween. And from what I see, I mean, not having the experience of Halloween, but from movies and such, when
Yeah.
you go in the like teenage years, you tend to like tease each other.
Tease each other and like go through a phase when like you shut everything out or like trying to be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, like
Is that
that
the proper term?
early teenager age. But I guess the main reason, probably the reason, one of the reasons, like young adults do tend to
Act out.
like celebrate it.
I mean, like, teenagers they tend to act out, and then young adults are tend to get back again. Yeah.
Probably because I'd say one of the reasons could be because that age when you're a teenager that you wanted to be independent, so you naturally you wanted to kind of be mature and push yourself from like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore, I can
Yeah,
do
and
things and I
don't do
can
like
have
kid
stuff. Yeah,
things and stuff. Yeah.
and you tend to like portray yourselves in a more of like
Adult.
yeah,
Adult way.
that you like things different now, and
Also,
your
you
interests
kind
are
of want
different.
to put yourself out there and show, not really show off, but like express yourself to others that you're an adult now. You're
Yeah.
mature. Like I don't do like kid stuff anymore.
Maybe at that age you kind of want to validate yourself of you can be independent by doing these kinds of like things. That can be a thing like in Halloween, although in when you're in your early 20s or as a young adult, you
You s-
kind of miss.
We've listened about this before, but it's about like when you're doing stuff when you're young, and then, for example, yeah, you love dressing up for Halloween when you're younger, but you don't really have the reason like why it makes you happy. Like why did I even start doing it? Then you go to your teenage phase where you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm an adult. I'm gonna do adult things. I'm not gonna do anything kid stuff or like not childish, but kid stuff. Top type of hobbies, and then when you start to be in your 20s and then you started to realize you started to do the same stuff that you did back when you're a kid, that you don't have any reason why you're being happy, and that you just do it because it gives you that sort of like boost of like happiness. It
Nostalgia.
makes like yeah, it's nostalgic, and you've realized how that itself, like those little things make you sort of happy. And I feel like getting that sort of kid in you, like I feel like it all goes back to your inner child.
Yeah,
It all goes back to your inner child. So having that sort of doing the things that makes you happy as a kid, like for completely no reason, is sort of like a key as well to make you happy as an adult. Like to find the little things,
yeah, I mean
be happy in the little things. Yeah.
I completely agree because I'm fortunate that I have a good childhood to look back to. I know it's not the case for many people, but I'm fortunate that I have something to be glad over and look back into. That's why I guess for many things that I find enjoyable during my spare of time, most part of it relates to the things that I did as a child.
Yeah.
Like watching like cartoons. Even now, I do watch my cartoons as a kid, and also
Would
like,
you want to share your experiences when you went through a phase where like you stopped doing that, and now that I feel like in our 20s, sort of, you started going back to like being alone. I mean, not, being alone is okay, guys. Like being alone is good, and I feel like you sort of found yourself way back into that interest of yours of like you can be happy just with your interests and your hobbies, and yeah, you're contented and satisfied with that.
yeah. So just a brief explanation. What Paul was trying to say is So last year, I kind of
I feel like we should not look at it differently. It's more so like, yeah, you've tried to have that sort of personality, and
yeah, I
then you've
kind of
realized that, oh yeah, that's not for me. So
maybe
I can go back to my old self.
maybe like a way to sugarcoat it is kind of experiment with socializing. So I did socialize more unusually than
Unusually.
yeah, unusually. I would say unusually of how I did it before that. And it's gotten to a point where now looking back at it, I realize how different it was to how I was and how I enjoy things before. And now that I was able to experience it, I don't know, I suddenly like kind of just like what Paul's saying, it's like came back to
Your old self.
my previous self, but not in a way that I didn't learn anything from it, but
No regrets.
I saw this on TikTok where it says you have to just destroy yourself to know what kind of who you want to be.
Oh, you need to destroy yourself to find your best self. Is it?
Yeah,
But something like that.
something like that. But needless to say that I did learn
A lot.
about myself, that how I am and what kind of things I want to enjoy.
On the contrary, guys, I feel like that happened to me as well. I mentioned this to my other episode as well, where I sort of gotten to build some boundaries for myself and also to other people of like what I should share, what I should keep to myself. Because yeah, it's not healthy to be like constantly 24/7 be updated with someone. Like you sort of have to have your own privacy as well. And yeah, I feel like that's just how it is now.
Yeah.
I'm contented and I'm more happy. And yeah. You have any more spooky Halloween questions that to
Okay.
lighten up the mood? Because I feel like yeah.
Yeah, so let's take a pivot, and I would just like to say what temperature is today first.
Wait.
It's a sunny 14 degrees. Guys, Melbourne has been raining. Like
Crazy raining. Like there
like
has
the
been
roads
floods.
have been flooded. Even at my workplace,
The
like
warehouse flooded.
yeah, flooded. Anyways, let's move on.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
I mean for you guys as well. So for you, who is the best slasher killer for you?
Oh my days. What a debate.
Because for me it's Ghostface. That's it.
Okay. Wait. Should we list out first?
So first is Michael Myers, Ghostface,
okay.
and then
I would say Freddy Krueger
Freddy
might
Krueger.
be.
oh yeah,
It's like the worst.
it haunts you in
say
your
the
dreams.
best. Yeah, because it haunts you in your dreams. And
Fun fact, but back
like
when
how
I was,
would you escape
yeah.
to it? Because you're in a dream.
When
and
I was
he's
a kid,
able to kill you
my
in your
cousin
dream.
told me the story about Freddy Krueger, and then after that, I thought the film was cursed, so I didn't really watch it. But now that I get older, I started to realize, oh yeah, it's like a dream, but it is scary if it happens in real life. That is
Yeah,
scary.
guys, I pray to God I don't get any sleep paralysis or anything, because God knows I won't be able to handle it. Because how do you deal with that? Do you go to a doctor? Do you go to the church? How like? Because I heard from many stories that people would see
I feel like we should start looking into it.
people would see like dark figures like
yeah.
above them or like in the corner of the room. Like how would you do? You can't breathe. Although my cousin would say one thing to escape to it is like forcefully kind of like spread your toes so that you will be able to move. So I like
What if-
sometimes if I think of it at night, I'll just like spread
What
my
if you just close your
feet.
eyes? That's it.
no, but you hear them.
No, but like just close your eyes.
I mean, would you
Isn't
able?
that the best?
But
I mean, like if
knowing
you're-
that that something is there and something is standing and you can't move, just closing your eyes is
Yeah.
not gonna solve it.
I feel
for
like
me.
we should start looking into like the reason why people have sleep paralysis. Is it
Guys,
because of
if
like
you have experienced sleep paralysis
Yeah.
and want to share your
is
experience,
it because
comment
of like
down
anxiety?
below. Comment down below. Because it's more normal than.
I feel like it's more Because in the Philippines they call it bangungot, and I feel like that's sleep paralysis. But like
For some, they can't breathe even.
suddenly they can't breathe or like their heart stops. But
Anyways, going back, I guess
Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
Mine is Ghostface because you never know. Like it can be a friend, a parent, literally a parent, a parent.
You say the worst. Now, like, asking you, who do you think would you be able to, like, face, like, be head to end battle? Like, who could you like fight
I would rather fight Freddy Krueger.
on your dream?
Yeah,
No.
because
What if it
okay,
kills you in
so
your dream?
no, because on your dream, everything is like possible. Everything turns into become, like for example, if on your dream Michael Myers is like possible to like sort of invade your. I forgot the term, but then you reach that certain point in your sleep, like that deep sleep, and then you
Yeah.
sort of dream. But yeah,
Oh yeah, because it was that female character in the movie where she planned to
yeah. So if like you sort of have this, because in your dream anything is possible. So you get, like even in your dream you can fly. So if you put that in your head that you know that it's only a dream and you started to like manifest or like imagine, oh yeah, for example, I have a gun, and then suddenly a gun would show up because like in a dream
What
anything is
was-
possible.
yeah.
I would
I
kill
mean,
Freddy Krueger.
because Freddy Krueger is some more of the fictional side of things, but yeah, if that's how it works. But I'd
But
say,
like if you see it on a deeper perspective, is it like battling your inner demons?
but isn't Halloween? What's his name again? Halloween.
Myers.
Michael Myers. Isn't he like more of the easier?
Yeah, Michael Myers is like so easy to like destroy or kill because like
I mean, he
it's-
doesn't run.
Yeah, you know it's only Michael Myers, and I feel like with people, if Michael Myers attack, they should like, like gang up on him or something like that, and just like literally like
Although for Scream, it's always the people around you.
yeah the people around
I mean,
you.
that's the rule of the Scream movie. So, although there's always two, so it's hard.
It's hard to
There's
like
always two killers.
there's for Scream movies, there's no one to trust. That's the first
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, you can never trust anyone. You can only trust yourself. And yeah,
Side note, guys, comment your
What is
favorite
your
Scream,
Scream
movie.
movie?
Like which one?
but yeah. So to top it off, so yours is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
yeah. I
like-
feel like Freddy Krueger is a good answer.
I won't be able to. Would you rather face like a ghost
Or a slasher.
or a slasher villain?
I would rather face a slasher
Yeah.
because a slasher. It's not supernatural. A
Yeah.
slasher person is not supernatural. As for like a ghost, like you need like paranormal experts. Fun fact, guys, I've been looking at like paranormal experts here in Melbourne because like what if suddenly comes up and I don't know who to call? Because I've realized when people are like, by the movies that I watch, they call the police. They call the like literally people that cannot help you because it's already on the supernatural side. And this is like man versus spirit. So like how
Yeah.
would you deal with that? And yeah, I feel like I would rather face a slasher because that's sort of like you can prepare yourself, like you can train and you can
Yeah, I would full
Yeah.
on come up with like a plan how to
yeah.
take this.
Like how
man
would you
down.
like stop someone from possessing something
Nah.
from right? So
Yeah, because recently, guys, we just rewatched what is it? The Exorcism of Emily Rose,
Yeah.
and I was so hyper curious with this
'Cause
woman
they-
because she said that hypersensitive people are more likely to be in tune or be attacked by these kinds of
supernatural
forces.
forces.
So I was researching what makes a person a hypersensitive one.
I know.
Like
that is scary.
spiritually,
Yeah.
like what
Like-
would it
like someone who is I don't know,
like?
very much
Like she
curious?
said, like a feeble mind.
because I saw this before,
would
like
you-
for example, yeah. So okay, so I saw this before, like for example, if you want to say like, oh, that person said that they want to get possessed, initially like they would obviously they would not right away get possessed, but like if you repeat it like 100 times and you kind of like invite that sort of energy in you, and it will happen. So with people who are, I think I've watched this with the Ed and Lorraine documentary, when like, for example, they play these Ouija boards like Spirit of the
So-
Glass. It sort of like invites you, and sort of like invite them, but immediately they're not gonna go at you, or like, because it's just starting. But if you do it like
So what you're
multiple
trying to
times,
say
yeah.
is there's has some sort of kind of
an invitation.
yeah, an or kind of trying to communicate, or
Yeah.
in that sense that might involve you to that kind of realm.
So it kind of like you yourself invite.
Yeah.
You invite yourself to that sort of.
If you let
force,
yourself
yeah.
into that, it is likely to happen more.
But
So a way to avoid it is to not engage with those kinds
do
of
not
stuff.
engage, and also like sort of improve your spiritual relationship. And I feel like that sort of is your shield
Yeah.
to these forces, because yeah, just like what the movie said in Exorcism of Emily Rose, people who are tend to be hypersensitive to like
Because
sort
that
of stuff.
movie is based on true story, and I was terrified because she was about like a
normal
child of
college
God,
student.
a child of God,
She is a child of God.
and for different cases, there may be a religious person.
How do you define?
non-religious.
I'm actually confused. Like, how do you define a hypersensitive person?
Yeah, that I was researching because I don't know, probably someone who is emotionally dealing with something. I'm not sure. I don't want it to offend anyone, but probably
That should be your assignment.
going through a tough time. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, say your prayers.
Say your prayers. Let's move on. So,
Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse
or
an alien invasion?
in terms of like survival, I know I'll survive a zombie apocalypse, but I will not survive an alien invasion. So
Yeah.
I would rather be in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, same. In terms of like survival, because I feel like it's
Because
more.
growing up, we've always talked about like, what are you gonna do in a zombie apocalypse? So obviously, you go to like a hardware store, like
Yeah.
gather as much as
Yeah,
weapons that you
me and
can
my
get.
friends in high school, we would say, if we were in a zombie
a mall.
apocalypse, in a mall, like what would we do, like our roles? So for us, I would, as a,
I feel like as for me, I used to be like, I would go in a hardware, but now I'll just go to the grocery and eat, because like you're not gonna defeat or battle every zombie. So might as well do everything like that you can in order to survive and prolong your life as much as possible, because you will let the scientists or like the smart people do the finding the cure.
bruh,
Oh my God.
that retriever is so cute. Yeah, because I would for sure, first thing I would do is find a
Wow.
weapon to
Yeah.
defend myself.
Yeah.
And then find some resources. And then take shelter.
Cute na.
I think that would be my kind of like my plan how to survive it.
Yeah, I feel like as for me, just prolong my life as
Yeah.
long as possible.
Yeah, we were also like our friends. We were thinking because we were on our way to a mall and we took the public transport. It was
You still remember like
yeah,
when
I
what,
still-
in a jeepney?
yeah, vividly.
Wow.
My friend, should I say her name?
Hello,
Should I say her name?
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie. And
Hi, James.
Hi, James. And our friend Mikhail. We were just yeah. We
You still
were.
remember this?
Yeah, we were in the back
The
part
jeepney.
of the
my
jeepney,
God.
and we were heading towards to a mall because we just kind of ditch
the college. I know the
no,
graduation.
it's the graduation practice, and the majority of us ditched the graduation
Oh my God, I
practice. And
forgot about that.
we were talking if what would we do, and we were saying I would be part of the ones who are fighting zombies, and our friend Jamie would be like the mad scientist who tries to like solve the cure and how to end the apocalypse.
The madness.
Yep.
I feel like we should wrap up this talking session, this podcast session, with one last question.
Okay.
But before we
Guys,
do that, I do have a
s-
question for you guys. So, what is your Halloween getup for today's Halloween season? Like, or like, what is your dream Halloween costume? Comment down below, guys, if you have like a dream Halloween costume.
What's your dream Halloween costume?
I said it to you. It's Pennywise. Because if I were to get that full blown like outfit, not
Bruh.
I would do Pennywise or like Iron Man. Yeah.
I wanna look cool, but I wanna look attractive too. So probably,
Something that's hard and expensive.
yeah.
I'm like, because it's a dream.
I mean, I wanna do, I wanna do a Power Ranger
Oh,
with like my own kind of Megazord. I mean, not like a like probably bigger than human.
okay.
Like
This is probably our
Megazord.
last question. What is your favorite Power Rangers?
Guys.
Okay.
There has been some debates on what's
Some
the
debate.
best
I feel like we only have
Power
two.
Rangers.
It's just Ninja Storm or Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder for sure.
My number one, no question. Power Rangers, Dino Thunder. Guys, we grew up on Power Rangers, and that would be my favorite.
Can I just say, because we have a lot of cousins, guys, and we're so blessed that all of our with all our cousins, we all have the same interest in
Yeah.
like Power Rangers.
my
So-
earliest memory? Okay, my earliest
Okay, wait,
memory.
wait. Let me just. So for Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, yeah. So I was always the blue one. He's the
Paul
red
is
one.
always the Blue Ranger, and I'm always the Red
And
Ranger.
Miko is the white one. Remember?
Yeah, Miko is the White Ranger. But the White Ranger is always the cool.
Oh my god, I miss my
the
cousins.
Dino.
We lived a good life.
Yeah.
As kids.
This is why
We lived a good
I'm
life.
just thankful that I have great memories to reminisce. But my earliest memory for Power Rangers is Power Rangers Wild Force.
Miko.
That's
Wild Force.
the earliest I could remember, and then I think RPM and SPD. Although,
forgot about
yeah,
SPD.
but I really liked the ones. I'd say my favorites were Ninja Storm, my favorite as well. Dino Thunder, of course, Mystic Force, and Jungle Fury. I really like
Jungle Fury. It's the glasses.
Yeah, and I like the Spirit of the Bat.
I'm always the blue one.
I think before I entered like my teenage years, the last one that I really watched
Super
was
Samurai?
Super Samurai. I think that was like 2013.
Yeah, so it is Dino Thunder for us.
Yeah, maybe if I'll be able to afford, I'd like to like
Buy a
collect
Megazord.
the Megazords.
I would want a Megazord.
Yeah,
I would want a Megazord.
I'd want to have the Red Power Ranger with my T-Rex kind of thing.
But like Ninja Storm is good too. But yeah, it is Dino Thunder, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. It's literally just me and Peter yapping about Halloween, about our 20s, about our interests, and it's literally like all over the place.
You're wearing red and I'm wearing blue.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. But yeah, guys. Anyways, happy Halloween, happy spooky season. It is almost All Saints Day, All Souls Day. Yep, happy Halloween.
See us.
I feel like we should start a new tradition of like doing
Yeah,
October
maybe
series.
we will include a clip of our Halloween costume because Paul and I are going out for Halloween, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll include that. Anyways, guys, this
happy
has
Halloween. This has been Paul,
been and Peter.
and welcome to the Peter and Paul podcast. Happy Halloween.